What are we making?
We could do like a peanut butter obsidian or a chocolate obsidian or something like that. The peanut butter obsidian is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a chocolate peanut butter milk. The chocolate peanut butter milk tastes very good.
Take the butter my biscuit out, dude, and look, see what you get from it.
To me, butter my biscuit is like anywhere biscuit, Capella sugar cookie mixed together, but like really buttery.
Yeah. You think it's more buttery than peanut buttery?
Do you get peanut butter in it?
Yeah, straight up peanut butter.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was tasted so much peanut buttery as much as it would make a good peanut butter cookie.
Try the chocolate peanut butter milk.
Chocolate peanut butter milk tastes pretty good. It's got a lot of sucralose in it.
Mhm.
I don't think you would want it in tobacco.
No, but if we do some kind of obsidian, we don't want too much tobacco. Do we need any kind of cream to do this profile? We should make like our take on the obsidian trying to use Molenberry flavors.
Yeah, we could use melty caramel, depending on if you're doing the peanut butter or chocolate. You use one of those cookies. But you know what though, if you are doing an obsidian, you probably should use an RY4 because that's kind of what it's based in.
Right.
I know what he did with obsidian. You know, what I mean, he was using the RY4 and keeping it in like a Trinity or whatever with the. Because I think he was going to do another one, wasn't he? Going to do another RY4, and it was like the pistachios and the obsidian, and then something else. I think the whole point of that was to get RY4 to work.
Well, his obsidian was a cookie dough RY4. That's basically what it was.
I would use RY4 double.
Folkart, you mean like making a cookie with some caramel base, with vanilla, with RY4, that kind of profile?
I think we should do the chocolate peanut butter milk in an RY4.
Yeah.
Just a little twist on Wayne's obsidian. Instead of it being a cookie dough, make it a peanut butter RY4.
Right now with Molenberry, you have to decide whether you want it to be a cookie, peanut butter, or a chocolate. Because with the cookies, it's going to go either direction.
If we use the peanut butter, the chocolate peanut butter milk, it'll be like our own twist on that obsidian style kind of profile. Instead of being cookie or cookie dough, this is going to be a peanut butter RY4.
I would do like this sugar cookie in Awera and RY4 double.
So if I understand it correctly, we're going to go with some style of peanut butter cookie RY4. Is that right?
Makes sense. Yeah.
I like the idea of using the peanut butter cookie and the chocolate peanut butter milk and the butter my biscuit.
As far as the RY4, you think the Jungle Flavors RY4 double is the way to go on it?
Either one, whatever you prefer. I think Chef likes the RY4 TFA better, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's the same for me.
I've used the TFA more, but I think I like the Jungle Flavors better.
I do too.
Yeah, it's not quite as dirty as TFA, is it?
It doesn't have that throat tickly thing either. Like it always makes my mouth feel really weird and dry.
Which one? Jungle Flavors?
No, the TFA one.
Really?
Gives me this like throat itchy thing.
For this kind of profile, I think the TPA may work better.
It might because of that brown sugar note too.
Yeah.
That's the difference I get. Jungle Flavors is more like a caramel kind of a RY4.
Right.
And then TFA is straight brown sugar to me. It's not caramel.
What about Hankson?
Hankson is like a good balance between the two. Jungle Flavors has it all though. It's got the caramel. Yeah. It goes well with a bakery, and then you got the fucking pretty good tobacco.
The thing with Jungle Flavors is that if we are going to use any kind of cookie flavor, it's going to compete with Jungle Flavors. TPA is more plain.
I agree.
So our choices are Jungle Flavors RY4 double or TPA RY4 double, right?
I could go either way.
Yes, we know that, Max.
Let's just do TFA.
Okay.
That's probably one that most people have. Molenberry chocolate peanut butter milk.
Have you tried this one?
It's very sweet.
And it's sweet. It's super sweet. Are we using chocolate peanut butter milk?
Yeah.
What flavor are we gonna use for the cookie part?
Butter My Biscuit by Molenberry.
Why don't
I
we use
almost
fucking FA cookie?
Yeah, I was thinking either Inaware biscuit or FA cookie. I don't want to throw a bakery in here. I want to just play with one Mullenberry thing. And I still think we probably want to use like DX peanut butter with it. Are we going to use Inaware biscuit too now?
So when you say one of the Mullenberry flavors, which flavor are you talking about?
The chocolate peanut butter one.
And then also use the DX peanut butter?
I think you're going to probably want it, right?
Why?
I mean,
It just smells like nuts to me. It doesn't smell like peanut butter.
It's not going to be a peanut butter recipe. Peanut butter is only going to be an oat, right?
if the chocolate peanut butter milk doesn't work, we can always just put in TPA DX peanut butter.
We know that we need an RY4, a peanut butter, a cookie, some kind of caramel maybe, and some kind of vanilla. If we are using chocolate peanut butter milk, I would use FA cookie, not Inawera.
If we're focusing on an obsidian tribute, then you go Flavora cookie. But if it's just whatever better, probably FA.
I was just trying to make a peanut butter RY4 or a peanut butter cookie RY4.
Yeah, Obsidian is more the inspiration than being a remix.
I have to say, Obsidian, when I mixed up Obsidian, that was the first recipe that I mixed up from somebody that when I tasted it was like, fuck yeah, this is what a real recipe is supposed to taste like.
Do you think we should add some kind of custard to this?
I was thinking we might add a custard to it to weten it up just a little bit. When you add a custard or some kind of cream to a peanut butter too, it kind of makes it more realistic.
I'm still thinking sugar cookie, man.
We could try using
Sweet
sugar
coconut.
cookie also.
Maybe.
Really?
Sweet coconut.
It's gonna make it more buttery. Well, maybe it's not a bad idea because we have very dark flavors. We need something bright, and sweet coconut is bright and buttery. It's yeah, it may work.
Just low though, right? Like 0.25, 0.50.
Yeah.
So are we talking about using FA cookie or Flavora cookie or cap sugar cookie?
I want to use FA cookie and cap sugar cookie. That
Well,
sounds really good to me.
you can't really mess up that combo.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a tried and true combo for sure.
I feel like the Flavora cookie would be a little bit thin, where you're not gonna have that problem with cap sugar cookie. Like I don't think it's gonna be thin, but I think cap sugar cookie is gonna be way more full.
So did we settle on the peanut butter as well?
Yeah, we'll just try that chocolate peanut butter milk.
Oh, we are okay.
Yeah.
And not the TPA DX.
Not yet. If we need it.
Okay. So we got TPA RY4 double, Mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk, FA cookie, Capella sugar cookie, and Flavora sweet coconut. Does that sweet coconut have any like vanilla notes in it?
No, but
Do we-
you have it in the sugar cookie. Maybe if we're going to add the custard, it's just for the mouthfeel, just for the
Yeah.
volume and the weight.
Well, you know what I always suggest if you're wanting a mouthfeel.
Could you make that sound any more sexual?
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. So, are we gonna add Capella's vanilla custard in here at 0.5% for mouthfeel?
Sure.
Yeah. Give me that mouthfeel.
Try legendary.
I was thinking
It's-
that too.
Yeah,
it's very bright,
I've heard
right?
really good things about that flavor.
You want to try it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's at that low percentage, it's real good.
It tastes brighter
Half.
than Capella.
It tastes brighter.
I don't know if that's gonna add like.
Mouthfeel.
Yeah, I don't know. It might. We can try out the legendary custard if you want to, but I know that if you're going for mouthfeel, just a hint of it, cap vanilla custard version 1 is the way to go. Always.
All right. What do you guys want to do for percentages?
Wait a minute. Did we decide on the custard?
Cap.
Vanilla custard. B1.
Okay.
The Dappy one. Give me all that tap. Give me all that tap. Give me all that tap. Give me all that tap.
You're gonna give me fucking epilepsy.
So percentages. TPA RY4 double.
I think like 3.
I was thinking
Really?
4.
4
Okay.
sounds pretty good. It's got all that brown sugar too that you're gonna want to come through the rest of it. So, do you guys want to do that chocolate peanut butter last or 4%? Too much?
No, that the problem using too much of this is the sweetness, not the flavor.
Yeah, I forgot there's sweetener in it.
So
can
I would think that we probably want this profile not to be just like a peanut butter recipe, but just a hint of peanut butter. So if we go fairly low on this, maybe that's all we need.
And like Max always says, you can always add more.
So what, like 2 or 3? 2, probably 2. You
Yeah,
think
probably
3? I was only saying 2 because yeah, I don't know, because sometimes I've tried stuff from them that's super weak, and then I've had stuff that really just sits on top. And I kind of want this to sit on top, so hopefully it does it at 2. So you guys want to just try it at 2? I have a feeling we're gonna add more.
Okay, let's go with 2.
What about FA cookie?
I would do a little of FA cookie and a lot of cup sugar cookie.
Good thing
Like
I asked
1
you.
to 4. But
I was definitely thinking 4 for the sugar cookie.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You guys want to do 1 FA cookie?
Yeah, any less than 1% of FA cookie isn't going to really show up, I don't think, much.
What about Flavora sweet coconut?
Bram, this was your idea. Do you have any suggestion
Yeah.
about this one?
Half a percent.
Half?
Yeah, 0.5.
And this is going to add that kind of buttery coconut kind of texture.
Yeah, some
Does that-
brightness.
Capella vanilla custard V1.
0.5. You 5? Talk to the hand because the don't want to hear it no more.
0.5. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can
Okay,
feel
you could've
my
just said
time
that.
with you. Are we going to have any effect from Capella vanilla custard at 5.5?
Yeah, I mean we don't really want it to be an eggy RY4. This would just
Right.
add a little bit of wetness and a little bit of mouthfeel. Okay, guys, so this is our first version of a peanut butter RY4, kind of a homage to Wayne Walker's Obsidian, just with a little different twist to it. Okay, so we're going to start out with Mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk. We're going to be using it at 2%. Next, we're going to be using Flavor Art cookie at 1%. Now we're using TFA RY4 double at 4%. Okay, so next we're using Capella sugar cookie at 4%. Next, we're going to put in some Flavora sweet coconut at 0.5%. And last, we're going to use Capella vanilla custard version 1 at 0.5%.
It's almost there. It needs more peanut butter. I think this just needs to be added something. Honestly, I think it needs either Flavora or TFA peanut butter. That vanilla note though, and the cookie's really good too. This reminds me of Obsidian for sure.
This is a recipe you need to let us tip. The chocolate note in this peanut butter, I don't know if I like it. It's not the kind of chocolate that we choose for a peanut butter chocolate thing.
DX peanut butter would just be infinitely better.
Miles better.
What do you think?
I see exactly what you're saying. it's yeah, I don't think the chocolate's throwing me off.
Maybe it needs to steep,
I think we should add the X for sure.
but maybe that off note is going to disappear after a week or so.
It might. It's kind of hard to judge it right away. I love the rest of this recipe though.
Yeah, that is what I was going to say. I think that the recipe, the concept is great.
It's nice and soft, but you get that tobacco layer in there. I think the tobacco could even go up and it wouldn't hurt it, but
It plays well with the cookie.
yeah, this is super good. I'm gonna add DX to it, I think.
Yeah, I'm picking up the same thing that y'all are, guys. And I'm really not getting any kind of peanut butter, really. Do y'all think that the vanilla custard is doing what it's supposed to do?
I think it's going to.
Yeah, this would be so much better with DX peanut butter.
I was thinking DX peanut butter and maybe caramel butter or boosting up the RY4.
I would take
Yeah.
the mullenberry out of here.
Maybe just try the peanut butter DX and maybe a little bit more of RY4.
So what about 2% of the DX peanut butter?
Yeah.
Dude, that's way better. That's exactly what we wanted. I did 2%.
Do you think we should add it to the chocolate peanut butter or replace it?
Like 3/4 of the way through, I'm getting like that bitter thing that hits like the back of your tongue.
Well, let me remix it and without it and just see what happens.
I think even like 1% caramel butter or something. But I don't know if you need it. I don't want to ruin that cookie base. It's really good.
You know what's kind of surprising to me is I get no coconut in this.
It's just
No,
kind
it's
of
just to moisten it.
yeah. It's a really, really soft. That's why I was thinking like maybe like a little bit of RY4 double wouldn't hurt it, like a little bit more. The DX is just the way to go. If we're going for the best fucking thing, this is fucking damn good with it, with the DX peanut butter.
So we're gonna take out the mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk, and we're gonna use TPA DX peanut butter at 2%. Are we gonna go up on the RY4 double or add a caramel?
I'm gonna mix it up without it first. I just want to make sure because I feel like maybe it's muddling something with that RY4 double too.
Hey guys, this is way better.
So much better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just I don't know where that mullenberry chocolate peanut butter milk what you could use it for because it's just got too many off notes for me.
They have good chocolate, so
Their glamour chocolate is probably my number 2 go-to chocolate. So what do y'all think about this mix? Do you think that it needs a some type of caramel note, or you think it's a done recipe?
I think it's good as it is. I will let it steep before doing something crazy. Maybe just boosting a little bit the RY4 or the vanilla custard.
I really like it the way it is. I would say probably the same with the RY4 double. I like the way the custard is. I like where the sweet coconut is too. I think it's super fucking like it's really it's like it reminds me of like those peanut butter cookies. These ones, the ones they do with the fork, it reminds me of that.
I'm seeing this recipe and all the flavors we have in this recipe needs to steep. FA cookie,
Mm-hmm.
peanut butter, RY4 double, sugar cookie, sweet coconut, and vanilla custard. It's not a tobacco for me.
It's not. It's almost like the mix between like a fully cooked cookie and kind of not. That's why I would say actually add another tobacco to it. Seems like the RY4 double is kind of cooking it.
You know, if we were going for some kind of obsidian tribute, that's not a tobacco either, at all.
No.
It's not. Okay, so this is our second version of our peanut butter cookie RY4. We used Flavor Art Cookie at 1%, TPA DX Peanut Butter at 2%, TPA RY4 Double at 4%, Capella Sugar Cookie at 4%, Flavora Sweet Coconut at 0.5%, and Capella Vanilla Custard at 0.5%. And we're going to let it steep and get back with you.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode develop while we tried to make a peanut butter RY4 cookie We think it needs to steep a little bit, and we will talk to you guys about it on Thursday. Finger guns, motherfuckers. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode develop while we try to make a peanut butter.
Did you call me a
That
fucking
too.
Mexican mascot?
We say, but
Did you guys all just leave me? Bad things happen when I'm left alone. But most of the time, like I sing to myself. I'm gonna go mix some juice. I'm gonna mix some juice. I'm gonna mix it.